If I should become a teenager today, these are the jobs I will never do. No matter what I am going through, I will not do this job. And if you are a teenager or a young person watching me, take this video seriously. Number 1, nightclubs and hotel. When you start working in these places, what first happens to you is that it exposes you to immoral things. And when you become immoral in nature, it starts affecting your ideology, the way you see things, and your perceptions to life. If most people who come to the club to spray money are fraudsters, you start thinking this is the life you also want to live. You also want to spend 10 million naira in a club, and you know for sure the salary they are paying you in that hotel cannot give you such lifestyle. If you are a lady and you see young girls like you coming in with men to an hotel, what does that place in your subconscious mind is that you start thinking it is normal to go out with people to hotel room. If someone say I'm taking you to an hotel, you see it as normal because you are already exposed to such lifestyle. When all of these things start growing in you, it's a very wrong part of life that should happen to anybody that is just starting his or her life. So you want to avoid a nightclub and a hotel if you are starting your life to struggle. Number 2, factory workers. This is where you will find the most youth working. There is no state you will be to that you won't see thousands of people working in a factory. What happens to people working in a factory is that it wastes time a lot. I have been there. No matter the years you spend in a factory, you will definitely regret you work in that factory. You can prove me wrong in the comment section. Some people call themselves contracts, some people call themselves staffs. Regardless of which angle you are, factory workers is not the right place you should start your life. It takes most of your time and the pay is very less. The money they give to you is way lesser than the energy you give to this job. And when you are so inclined with this job, it will be very difficult for you to look out for more opportunities out there. You are not exposed to opportunities. The only people you see in factories are your kind of workers. So you spend years upon years upon years to keep doing that job until the day you stop. That is when you now realize you have missed so many parts of your life. If you are choosing a struggle, factory working should not be where you should consider. Number 3, supermarket or store workers. See, any hustle or any job that will take your time 100%, don't do it. Don't. It makes you unproductive. You will just realize you are working for people and your life is not producing anything. No matter how beautiful you want to paint this job, it's still not a job you should engage yourself as a young person. A job that you will go to and you start working since you resume the job and you close. You don't have time that you can think for yourself. What you do is to attend to people, customer service and all of that thing, not for you to even have time to scroll through your phone. When you resume work by 8 and you close by 9, when you are supposed to go and learn something that will improve your life, maybe some other digital skills, of course you can't. The only time you have time to go online is when you get home from work, and when you get home you want to take care of yourself, you want to eat and you want to relax. When you need to be resting, is that when you want to start looking for other updates? No. Supermarkets can only make you feel like you are doing a very beautiful job, but at the end of it, you realize you keep wasting time. Number 4 is fuel attendants. This is where most people engage themselves in a game. Yes, I know there is no job, you just want to survive, but something that you will engage yourself in, and at the end of the day, you now start saying, even if you are jobless, it pays. You barely see a fuel attendant that work for 6 months. You will definitely resign and go and look for another fuel attending job. There are a lot of shortage that if you start accumulating those things, you will just get frustrated. You get so frustrated and you start thinking about what is wrong with your life. There are other jobs that you can do that will help you. People will look you less. Even you yourself, you will look yourself less. Something that you won't have dignity while doing it. Why should you do it? These are processes that I have gone through too. If you want to suit your ego, I don't care. At the end of it, you now realize, even if you have not done these things, it makes no difference. The result you are really looking for, you won't get it. You will just add more to your traumatic experiences. And the 5th one is prostitution and fraud. It is no news that this is now the trend in our country. Young girls now engage in prostitution and young guys operate in fraud. The good side of this thing is it can be very rewarding in monetary terms. You will see a lady earning 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. I don't know how much they earn in this job. And a guy, of course, when they say they cash out, they make thousands of dollars. But the effect of these things is that while you are doing these things, it gives you the illusion that there is nothing else outside what you are doing. You will hardly learn a skill that will help you when you are unable to do these things again. I'm a law enforcer and I'm a criminologist. There are some scientific calculations that we have calculated all of these things will not reign forever. A lady will get to some age that even you yourself, you know your market will not sell again. Aside the traumatic experience you will gather over the years, when you get to some certain age that you can't learn some certain skill again, you can't sell your body again, and you know that you are getting older. See, when that time comes, you really understand what life means. See, let me just tell you one simple thing. All these women that you see suffering, right, suffering bitterly, all these old women that you see that they are selling pure water and all of those things, all these people, they have once been beautiful young ladies like yourself. There is no way you will learn just tailoring, hairdressing, and you will result in selling pure water. No way. It's because they don't learn these things. And I'm not saying you should go and learn tailoring or hairdressing. This is the digital era. There are so many things young people can learn that at the end of the day, it won't bring you money as you expect it, yes. But at the end of the day, you'll be very happy you make such decision. Prostitution and fraud should not be what you should start your life with. It will create an illusion for you that you have taken the right path. Whenever you see someone making 30,000 per month in his place of work, there's no way you will want to quit your job, of course. And as a lady too, that you are making 20,000, 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira per night, and someone is making 50,000 naira in a month, you will just think that this person is wasting her time, and that is an illusion that is not real. Whatsoever money you make, it will not sustain you forever. What makes men live a long time financially stable life is when you have something you can call a skill or a business that can last till your lifetime. Prostitution is never the option. Fraud is never the option. If you want to know the kind of jobs that you can do as a young person growing up, then follow the part 2 of this video. Follow me now.